Yes, my name is James Clark. Again, I am before the Idaho Supreme Court, docket number 40016-2012, and today we are going to be talking about what's up with this document. This is a document that I received from the Idaho Supreme Court that I had to respond to. If one can read it, it is an order from the Supreme Court. Alright, and this is the other page, which also has the clerk of the court on it. It was sent to me in a response. But the problem is here is it doesn't have a reference number on it. Now here we are again. Corruption. To take advantage of an injured worker who almost lost his life in his arm in the state of Idaho. The corruption in the Idaho State Industrial Commission. And you, Mr. Donahue, the Honorable Mr. Douglas Donahue, referee, that was assigned to my case. This document, me and Elaine Kerr, my domestic partner, drove over 432 miles because we had to respond to it. And what I had to respond to is what it's saying is that it is hereby ordered that the Industrial Commission shall prepare the supplemental records as it is currently exists and shall accept no additional filings regarding the record. The Industrial Commission shall then serve the supplemental records on the parties, and this court, in accordance with the supplemental record, is served on the parties and this court to file in writing any objections or any additions to the supplemental records prepared by the Industrial Commission. The appellant, James W. Clark, which is me, may only file one objection to the supplemental records in person or via U.S. mail to the clerk's office at the Idaho Supreme Court. Any filing must contain an original plus 2 copies. Fax filing shall not be permitted, and no further objections, requests for additions, nor amend notice of appeal may be filed with either the Industrial Commission nor the Idaho Supreme Court. Respondents shall have 14 days to respond to any objections filed by the appellant, James W. Clark. Subsequently, the Idaho Supreme Court will review any filing regarding the supplemental record and will issue one such order. It further is ordered that any order by the Idaho Supreme Court regarding the appellant record shall be final, and briefing due date will be subsequently be set. Now it has been set, but where my problem is it don't have a reference number. Me and Elaine Kerr drove over 436 miles, and we did file it in person. And what I filed, because Mr. Referee, the Honorable Douglas Donahue, the referee in the Industrial Commission assigned to my case, has posted in their findings of facts and conclusions of law that I fired this attorney named Roger Brown, which is a lie. So what I did is we took that document and filed it with this. And because it says that the Supreme Court will also review any other filings that I may send to them, I also took documents, which I have showed you in a video, which where if you hold it up, you can see through it where it's been altered. We filed those hand-delivered. Originals. Yeah. And plus copies of them. Now, where I'm at right now is things are on hold, but I have a little issue here. How am I going to respond to this if there is no reference number? Now, I brought this to the attention of Mr. Steve W. Kenyon, clerk of the Supreme Court, I did this Friday, last Friday. Now, what he told me, I wasn't really too happy about. Because I was telling him how I'm going to come over there, and I'm going to bring these documents in person. Oh, no, no, don't do that, Jim, Mr. Clark, or whatever he said. No, that's okay. But what I finally got out of his ass is that it wasn't even done by the Supreme Court. It was done by him. So here I filed, and I asked him, so are those documents that I gave to you in person, are those locked up? Because those are evidence. Well, obviously they're not. So where are those documents? Carol, I can't think of your last name right now, but it'll come to me, who sits there at the clerk's office. Because after we drove 400 miles back, and we looked to see what was filed, that particular document about Mr. Roger Brown disappeared like a fart in the wind. And when I called you the following Monday, because we got back on a Friday and we had to wait till Monday, I asked you to speak to the two of the ladies that we filed this in regards to, and you straight up denied me to find out what happened to those documents, because you were telling me over the phone that you filed what you had. Well, that's a lie. Because I noticed that your name is also on some paperwork of mine way back in 2009. Yeah. How convenient. Right around the time where the state insurance fund was scamming me and not telling me about my Dr. Hansen doing this 6th edition, my impairment rating, which you withheld from me, and then had me sign this stipulation in regards to, and here I'm sitting here waiting for Dr. Hansen to get his impairment rating done based upon the 6th edition, since you all said in a filing that you had no objections to paying Dr. Hansen's impairment rating based on the 5th or 6th edition. You have no objections to it. So I'm waiting for Dr. Hansen to make a decision on the 6th edition, which I went and had him do. But what you all did again is you withheld that information from me and then turned around and had me file the stipulation in regards to this money, because I was asking for a little bit of money because of the hardship I was going through Christmas and holidays and stuff like that, and it's in the filing, so really, where am I at with this filing? Again, I can't get an attorney that has the balls or the nutsack to come and help me on this. So I have to do this on my own. Now, is this right? Is this right for me to have to try to figure out what the hell to do on this? This is a non-reference number now. There's no proof that I filed these documents other than I have this document that, again, they didn't think that I would go this far to where I'm showing this on YouTube. If there's an attorney out there that would like to help me so I can move forward in my life and concentrate on the most important part of my life, and that's trying to recover, which I ain't even been able to do. And then Lynn Luker / legislator? Why are you hiding, Mr. Luker? Why are you not taking any faxes from me in regards to this? You took $4,000. Matter of fact, you all sent me $11,000 in the middle of May last year. I don't even know what it was for. But I know when I cashed it, I signed on the back of it, cash due to hardship, to financial hardship. But then again, Mr. Luker, you send me $400 out of the $4,000 that you got because I added you to my to my appeal. But then again, because of the way that the law firm of Anderson, Julian Hall, and you, Miss O'Barr, that likes to get into people's computers and alter documents, in my opinion. Oh, because we do have our opinions. Because when I go into my documents now, they're all fucked up. Thanks a lot. But that's okay. But think about it, Miss O'Barr. If they're on my computer, especially the ones that are there, and that you altered, well, you got to know that I got them here because I just put them on my computer just so I can, how dumb do you think I am again? Oh, that's right. Your doctor said that I had a 5th grade level of reading. and I was ignorant. But in fact, when I went to TVCC to do my aptitude test, I'm just below a college level of reading, isn't I? I mean, my math and all that may be to hell, but I don't need math to do all this, except for the $1.2 million that is before the Supreme Court, because that was part of the briefs that we did after the hearing, isn't it? Because of the $467,000 that my attorney, Lynn Luker, put together. Oh yeah, y'all ain't heard this one yet. Lynn Luker. And then I find that document where you actually did some filings on my behalf through Social Security, disability, and then you withhold that out of my hearing, and then don't even post any of it. Again, the corruption in Idaho. Government. Lynn Luker, who sits on the Judicial Committee, that I'm really reading right now because I'm trying to put together a complaint to the Judicial, some kind of a committee that I kind of think that he might be involved in. I'm not real sure. But anyway, here I am with this document. I don't even know how to file now because it's a non-existing filing because there's no reference number for me to file to it. I got Mr. Kenyon, Steve Kenyon, the clerk of the court, to tell me that it wasn't done by the court, but in fact it was done by him. Because I was about ready to come over there, so he had to speak up. Because who I am. And then again, I made it kind of sound like, oh, well, Steve, okay, well, you know, I won't do anything unless I hear it directly from you. But I've got to let you go. But I had to truly sit back in my chair after I hung up from you, Steve. What the hell did I just hear? That's right. This document, with your name on it, from the Supreme Court, okay, that I had to file to, and I did, and now where are those documents that I brought in? That should be under lock and key. Oh, that's right, you told me, well, I'll let somebody else maybe ask you that question, if I can get somebody to please step forward and maybe come and help me again. I don't want to lose my freedom, because I'm trying to be heard, but I want to tell you that's about what's about ready to happen. Because I don't even know really what's going on at the Supreme Court. Except for it's supposed to be on hold. The Supreme Court's still reviewing other things. That's where I'm at right now. More to come. Yep, more to come as soon as I get to the other documents.